Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tara, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at how people view you based off your physical appearance. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, especially when I look into physical traits I see in your appearance. So I'm now going to be showing you your crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have Amethyst. And we have the Swan. For pile number 2, we have Amazonite. And we have the Wind Fairy. And for pile number 3, we have Orange Calcite. And we have the Fire Fairy. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this amethyst crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how people view you based off your physical appearance. So you chose the Swan with transformation and trusting the psychic gifts. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, especially when I talk about physical appearance, because I know all of us here have different features, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm first going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards on camera, and then I'm going to pull your tarot cards after. And I will also be listing and mentioning the decks I use at the end of the reading. So if you'd like to see that, stay tuned till the end of the reading. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, spirit guides of my pile number 1s, may I please look into how people view them based off their physical appearance. We have 2 cards here. We have alchemy and we have betrayal. So how do people view my pile number 1s based off their physical appearance? How do people view my pile 1s? We have relaxation. And at the back of the deck, we have breaking free. So how do people view my pile number 1s based off their physical appearance? How do people view my pile 1s based off? We have receptivity with allow yourself to receive. This will increase your energy, intuition, and ability to give to others. I'm noticing a lot of Egyptian energies here with Queen Nefertiti and Hathor. So some of you may be, 1 or 2 of you may be from Egypt, or you may have past lives in Egypt, or something along those lines. Or when people look at you, they may think that you look like you're from somewhere else, but they can't quite put their finger on it. Then we also have the card blossoming with you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. At the back of the deck, we have go outside with you have been indoors for too long, go outside and get some fresh air. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, spirit guides of my pile number 1s, how do people view my pile 1s based off their physical appearance? We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords. I didn't expect to get this many tarot cards, but I saw all of them wanted to come out. So I'm just going to leave that there. I also saw the Empress wanting to come out, but it didn't come out for some reason. And then at the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so before I analyze and look at these cards we have here, and pulled more tarot cards later, I just want to close my eyes and see if Spirit can show me any specific physical features that people view you based off of. So Spirit Guides of my pile ones, can you please show me some of their physical features that people base or view them off of in this reading? Okay, so the first thing Spirit is showing me is the peacock. The peacock is an amazing, beautiful creature. So colorful, and you know, the peacock really stands out. It represents royalty and this energy of standing out and taking up space, because I feel you have that energy, my pile ones, and with this alchemy card and the betrayal card, I feel like people may have noticed you take up space, stand out a lot. You could be, I'm hearing like queen, king bee energy, where you take up space and people notice you wherever you go. Just like a peacock is so colorful with all its beautiful feathers, it's hard to not notice the peacock. And I feel like maybe because you have this energy, it's like people may view you as someone that may have experienced a lot of jealousy or betrayals from others in terms of like friendships and family scenarios and situations, because you just stand out so much that maybe sometimes people view you as someone that was maybe put down by others for like their own insecurities. Like it's almost like they projected their own insecurities onto you, and that's something I see here. Because there's something about you standing out, and maybe you don't see it yourself because you're healing from this, or maybe they just view you or assume this about you, but I'm seeing an element of that. What physical features can you show me about my pile number one, Spirit Guides? So Spirit Guide, your spirits team are showing me like a microphone. Some of you could have really beautiful voices and people could be really drawn to your voice in some way, or you could have a beautiful singing voice, a beautiful way of speaking, or a poetic way of speaking that just kind of makes people notice you, and that's something I see. I also saw a hand holding a diamond, so I see that as perhaps in your physical features, even with all this Nine of Cups energy, the Seven of Coins, and the Queen of Pentacles that was at the back of the deck, people may look at you as if you are expensive, maybe in the way you wear things, in the jewelry you wear, or you could just have this classy, expensive look to you. People could view you as very bougie, or that you know, spend a lot of money on your clothes, on your makeup, on your hair if you wear makeup, or if you do your hair. Or if they've ever been to your house, they could, you know, assume that you pay a lot of money because maybe you just look expensive or bougie in some way, even if you don't, you know, spend a lot of money on clothes. I feel like people naturally assume this from you because you have like a diamond's energy. And, you know, a diamond is so shiny and sparkly. Everyone wants a diamond. So I see that. Spirit guides of my pile ones, what can you show me about their physical features? Okay, Spirit is now showing me a sun, like a smiley face sun, and also an easel for painting. I don't know why Spirit's not showing me actual physical features, but then Spirit is also showing me those Venusian shells, and a book. Okay, so I'm not sure why they're not showing me actual physical features, but I'll see if I can look in the cards. So I feel with the book, people could, view you as very smart based off your physical appearance. I'm also seeing like a cocktail or a martini glass now. These visions are random, but maybe because of the way you look, like you have this classy look to you, maybe people view you as someone that is very smart, book smart, or maybe they view you as someone that paid a lot of money to go to university or school, that you're well educated, and that you're very smart and intelligent and knowledgeable, or that you work in a really good career because there's this vibe to you of looking expensive, looking like a diamond. So that's something I see there as well. And with the Venusian shell, it was like a Venusian shell, the one that Aphrodite stands on, but I didn't see her there, and then it transformed into, those bed, I don't know what they're called, but that thing that is behind your bed, a headboard. It was like a headboard, and it was like white, shell-like, and it looked very luxurious. So I don't know why, but people view you to maybe have a home that is full of luxurious items or very beautiful items, very aesthetically pleasing items. And maybe you have that comforting vibe where people view you as someone that has a lot of luxury in your home, comforting energy where you can sleep and lie down, and it just feels so soft, plush cushions. Do you get what I mean? Like maybe people view you to have really good quality furniture and things like that, and a big home or something like that, that you maybe have a lot of the financial things you're wishing for. I don't know why Spirit is showing me mostly financial things, but I'm just taking the messages as they come. And also they showed me the art thing. So some of you could be creative in the way you dress up. You could express yourself in a very unique way, and you could love to express yourself in unique ways. And I'm hearing the way you express yourself creatively looks flattering on you. Because I'm feeling like a lot of you can wear certain things, and it looks very unique on you with your style and your aesthetic and the way that you look physically. It looks very beautiful and unique on you, and it looks flattering on you, your fashion style. So that's something I see as well. I'm noticing this woman here and her clothing style. I feel like a lot of you have this classy look to you, or people think that you're classy because of your look. But then also with the sunshine energy, I feel like you have this bright energy too. You're not afraid of wearing colors. You're not afraid of showing that brightness on your face. Maybe smiling when you go out, things like that. And people could view you as a very happy-go-lucky person because maybe you could go into a room and you're smiling or you're laughing or you look like you are having fun, and people view you as a very happy-go-lucky person because of that, that you're not taking life too seriously, that you can be playful sometimes and connect to that part of yourself. I'm also noticing on this alchemy card, she looks very fit here. Her stomach, it looks like she has a six-pack or something. Maybe people view you to have a very good looking body or physique, and they could assume or think or view you as someone that, takes good care of your body, takes good care of your health, exercises, gyms a lot, drinks a lot of water. But I don't feel it's just that, because I feel some of you are going to listen to this and you're like, I don't even do that. But maybe your body just looks really good where people view you as someone that, takes really good care of yourself. I'm also seeing skincare. So some of you have really soft looking skin that people maybe view you as someone that spends a lot of time and money on skincare routines and things like that. Some of you have red hair because I'm noticing, like red or ginger hair, because I'm noticing this relaxation card, but also her hair here. Some of you have black hair and people like that. Or some of you wear braids like this and it's really beautiful on you. And I guess some of you have short hair because we see short hair there. And some of you have really beautiful thick hair is what I'm seeing here with this card. But I'll look at more physical features when I pull more tarot cards. What I see here is how people view you. People view you as, like I said, someone that stands out. And as a result of you standing out, you may have had some people around you that were jealous of you because of this. Or this is just how they view you, that you've had a lot of jealousy around you, that you've maybe had a lot of people betray you or not have good intentions towards you, maybe because they assume you have a lot of money or because they assume that you're someone that stands out. So maybe they view you as someone that experienced a lot of heartbreaking situations in your life where people took advantage of you either for your money or tried to make you seem smaller because they thought you were standing out more than them or getting more attention than them. And I guess this is maybe what people view you as. But people view you as someone that is healing from something huge in your life. Because I think you have maybe the sad look to you with the Three of Swords. Some of you have sad eyes, or you just give off this vibe that you've been through some things in your life, some heartbreaks. And I guess here with the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords, because you stand out so much like that peacock energy, I guess maybe some people view you as someone that has had a lot of people be attracted to you, but maybe not like you for you on a soul level, just like you for the physical. So I guess maybe some people would assume or view you as someone that maybe went through heartbreak because people are only seeing the shiny exterior, this diamond they want to keep, but they're not really loving the diamond for the diamond. Do you get what I mean? They're just seeing, oh, shiny diamond. And that's the vibe I get, like how people view you. But it's not bad. I just think maybe some people think humans are pretty superficial and that someone that would have to love you would need to love you on a deep soul level, not just because of your outside looks or because of what you can give them. And that's what I feel there. People also view you as, although you have some heartbreak you're healing from, or they view you to have this, you also have this pretty relaxed vibe, or relaxed way of looking in your physical appearance. I guess some of you could have really soft skin, or your face just looks relaxed a lot of the time, and people just view you this way because of this. I'm noticing she's wearing pearls as well as her. Some of you wear pearls and jewelry that looks really good, and that's why people assume you have a lot of what you've wished for financially. People also view you as someone that not only works hard, but is also receiving the hard work you're putting into. Okay, and people also view you as someone that is growing, someone that is blossoming, transforming. You could be someone that transforms the way you look on a regular basis. Like some of you could change your style, your aesthetic a lot of the time. Some of you could change your hair color all the time. Some of you could change, the way you do certain things in your makeup and your hair. So I feel like this is probably people that know you, that have seen you multiple times to be able to see that. And they view you as someone that can wear many different styles, aesthetics, and still pull it off. It still looks flattering on you. And that's something I see here. Maybe also with the Swan, people can view you as someone that is always undergoing glow ups or transformations in your own self, that you're always growing and blooming into a better version of yourself. You maybe look like someone that takes care of yourself, mind, body, and soul, and you care about your self development and self growth, and that's how people view you. But also with the Swan, it's kind of reminding me of Barbie, that Barbie movie with the Swan. I can't remember what it was called. So I guess some of you could look like a Barbie doll. um, and I guess with the Swan, I'm also seeing this energy that how people view you based off your physical appearance is when they see you doing things that you're talented at or that you're good at, it just looks so graceful. You look like you just do things really easily. It's like that effortless and easy type of vibe. Like if I had to explain this in an energy, it's almost like if I had to imagine you cleaning your home, it would look so effortless and so spotless at the end, but you'd look so beautiful while you're still doing it. Do you get what I mean? Or let's say you are at the gym. If I had to imagine this energy as an example, and you're on the treadmill running, but you don't even break a sweat, it looks easy and effortless to you. Or at least that's how people view you based off your physical appearance. I feel like people view you as very graceful, like a swan. You almost give me that vibe of like a ballet dancer, or that's how people view you. Very poised, very graceful, put together. That's how people view you based off your physical appearance. People could also view you as someone that has their life together. The feeling I'm getting of like how people view you is you take care of each aspect of your life, but you also have balance. People may also, view you as someone that has a very busy schedule and that you may have a lot of talents or skills or gifts. Like how I said, dancers, like some people maybe think you're a dancer or do something creative or that you are creative in any way. People also view you as a devoted lover and a pure soul, like someone that has this very angelic vibe to you. So let me now pull some tarot cards and see what else shows up. So spirit guides of my pile ones, how do people view my pile ones based off their physical appearance? We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Empress. It's funny that the Empress didn't come out before in the previous little tarot cards, but I saw it and now it came out with the actual tarot deck we're using. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. And I think that's it for now. I'll pull some more cards if needed. So with the Empress, I'm still getting this luxurious bougie vibe. Because the Empress is all about abundance. This may not necessarily be true in your energy, but this may just be how people view you. Maybe you just have this richness within your soul that gives off that vibe that people just end up assuming that if it's not true. I also think people, since you have the Empress card and we saw that Venus energy, people think that you have this very Venusian energy in your physical beauty and your physical appearance, and you could be very physically attractive to people, where it's kind of like this energy of you being like a magnet to them and drawing them in. And I'm seeing this energy where people may view you as someone that gets a lot of people that are drawn to you or attracted to you that are just drawn to that shiny diamond energy, and people may assume or view you as someone with the Seven of Wands that may reject a lot of people, or uh, push away people that are just trying to come to you for superficial reasons, like in terms of your physical appearance and maybe to do with finances. So that's something I see. People also view you as someone that has a lot of friendships with the Four of Wands. Maybe people view you as someone that has a lot of beauty, physical beauty, like this Venusian energy of like, come to me, but at the same time, you're maybe not trying to attract people. Like, people may view you as hard to talk to, not that you're intimidating. It's just like this vibe of they probably have so many people wanting to date them or wanting to be their friend. Um, that kind of energy, or they probably have so many people just wanting them for these reasons, but maybe people view you as someone that wants a little bit more stability in your life in terms of your romantic and friendship connections, like people that are actually going to be there for a long time. And that's something I see here. People may also view you based off your physical appearance to have a seductive quality to you, but also this innocence and pureness to you. Like, you don't realize maybe the way you look has this seductive energy to you, but you're not trying to be. Does that make sense? Um, I feel like people maybe view you as someone that would have people flirt with you, but you wouldn't know. You'd kind of be clueless to it. With the Queen of Cups, people also view you as someone with a big heart. People view you as someone that has depth to you, not just a physical beauty, but also an inner beauty. And I just say beauty, but I mean that for all genders. Attractiveness, handsomeness, you know. Um, People view you as, you have that exterior attractiveness, but also a beauty within your soul, that you see the world with depth. And although people may view you as someone that has a lot of your wishes come true in terms of your finances, that you're not a superficial person, that you see the world with depth. And I feel like you have this poetic way of speaking, or the way you love people is so deep. It's like a magical, cosmic type of love. And people may also view you as someone that is very generous, very giving, and very loving, but also you may be viewed as a good listener, a very compassionate and loving person too. People could also view you as someone that can feel out energies. It's like you can see through people in terms of your intuition, and you can feel when people, or what people's intentions are towards you. I feel like people view you almost like as a trendsetter. Like, you could do something and people would start copying you, and you're not even trying to get people to notice you. But I just feel like that's how people view you, that a lot of people may copy you or notice what you're wearing and then start to wear it. Like, Spirit is showing me that Mean Girls scene when Regina George wore that top and it had holes in it, and then everyone started wearing that top with holes in it. So I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing people may also view you as someone that has this energy of like expressing yourself creatively and authentically. And I'm even looking at the different colored hairs here. Like, you could be very creative with the way you express yourself. And people view you as someone that has a lot to show the world in terms of creativity or a message or something along those lines. Like, the feeling I get here is if people had to assume if you could become a fashion designer or an artist or a movie director, that you'd have a lot to show the world in a very creative, unique, and authentic way. And that's what I feel here. People may also view you as someone very curious towards life and people, that you want to get to know people on a deep level, not just the exterior circumstances of them, but them on a deep heart level. And people may also view you as someone very independent and balanced in yourself. At the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So people view you as very confident in yourself based off your physical appearance and very magnetic, but also that you have this sensuality to you, this kind of attractive quality to you that just draws people in. And that's something I see here. So I think this is where I'm going to leave the reading. I'm not going to pull more cards, but I think this is all I have to say. So in terms of the tarot decks and oracle decks I used, this is the Wisdom of the Avalon oracle deck. This is the African Goddess Rising oracle deck. This is the Messages from Mermaids oracle deck. This is the Goddess Guidance oracle deck. And this is the Vanessa Tarot deck, sorry, the Vanessa Tarot deck, and this here is the Muse Tarot deck. So these are all the oracle decks and tarot decks used in your reading. I really hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Amazonite crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how people view you based off your physical appearance. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, especially when I look into your physical features, because I know everyone here is different. We all have different physical features, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. You chose the card, the Wind Fairy, with thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis. So I'm first going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and then I'm going to close my eyes and see if I can get any physical features come through. And then after that, I'm going to pull your tarot cards. And at the end of the reading, if you would like to see the decks I used, the oracle decks and tarot decks I used, I will be mentioning it at the end of the reading. So spirit guides of my pile twos, may I please look into how people view them based off their physical appearance? How do people view my pile twos? We have 3 cards wanting to come out. We have feel safe, feeling safe. We have resistance. We have brazen. At the back of the deck, we have sacred lust. So spirit guides of my pile number twos, may I please look into how do people view them based off their physical appearance? We have communication. And we have waiting. There's a lot of extra cards here that I didn't expect. And then we have patience at the back of the deck. So spirit guides of my pile number twos, may I please look into how do people view them based off their physical appearance? We have sacred space, create an altar, or visit a power place to connect with the divine. How do people view them based off their physical appearance? We have easy does it with there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. At the back of the deck, we have transformation. Some of you may have been drawn to pile 1 with that transformative energy. So spirit guides of pile 2, may I please look into how do people view my pile 2s based off their physical appearance? We have the Lovers. We have the Empress. And at the back of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So spirit guides on my pile 2, can you please show me any physical features or traits that people view my pile number 2s based off of in this reading? Spirit is first showing me a perfume bottle. So some of you could smell really good. And now Spirit is showing me like a martini glass. I saw that in pile 1 as well. And now Spirit is showing me a bouquet of roses. So I'm going to start off with the beginning. With the bouquet of roses, we see a bouquet of roses here. Oh my gosh. And the Lover's card. So, people may view you based off your physical appearance, that you could have an energy like a rose, or a physical appearance like a rose, like a beautiful flower. Regardless of your gender, you could have this very romantic essence to you in the way that you look physically. And you could look like you have the seductive feel to you as well, because we had that Sacred Lust card at the back of the deck. And I just feel this energy where people view you as someone that has this very romantic essence, but maybe that you may also attract a lot of romantic partners, and roses also represent beauty and love. So people could view you as someone with a beautiful physical appearance, regardless of your gender, but also that you have a beautiful heart, and that that when you love deeply. I'm sorry, my pal twos, but my mind just blanked on the previous two things I said. What I'll do is, when this reading is out, I'll listen to what I said, and I'll leave a comment and pin it for the two messages at the beginning. Somehow my mind just blanked for the visions I saw. Okay, anyways, what other things can you show me about my pile two's physical appearance, spirit guides? So they're showing me nails, and some of you. Oh, perfume bottle. I said something about perfume bottle, and you could smell very good to people. I can't remember what the other one was. Anyways, I was seeing nails, so some of you could look like you have really nice hands, or your nails look really good, regardless of if you just have natural nails, if you do your nails and paint them, or wear acrylic or gel or anything like that. Something about your nails look really good. So what can you show me about my pile two's physical appearance? Now they're showing me a butterfly. So you could be like my pile of beautiful butterflies that everyone wants to catch, but no one can keep. Okay, anything else about my pile two's physical appearance? A sweet cake. They're showing me sweet cake. You could have a very sweet physical appearance, like sweet cake, like everyone wants to eat you up, not in a weird or sexual way, but you could just look very sweet in terms of your appearance, very sweet and cute, or something like that. Sweet like sugar. Oh, I think I saw the martini glass. So actually, never mind about that comment. Well, I'll just watch over to make sure. It was the martini glass, so maybe people think that you go out a lot, or you have a lot of fun, and that's what I saw there. Spirit was also showing me sunshine energy. You could give off this very much sunshine energy in your physical appearance, because I'm looking at the sunset here as well, the sun here and the sun here. You could have, a smile that lights up the whole room, or you could have this very happy look to you, very happy-go-lucky energy that people may view you as if you have, a smile on your face, or if you laugh a lot, or if you just look like you live a happy life based on the way you are and your physical appearance. And Spirit showed me like someone cutting up vegetables and, delicious food, like wraps and things like that. So I guess, and Spirit is also showing me baking, like, when you take that icing and then you put it around a cake. I guess some of you could love to cook or bake, and people view you like that based off your physical appearance, or view you as someone that eats very healthy and cooks a lot of good food for yourself, maybe based off the way your body looks. Like, you could look very healthy in the way your body looks. Your skin could look very glowy and healthy and radiant. Or people could just view you as someone that likes to bake or cook, and is really good at that. And I guess Spirit is just showing me a lot of romance. So maybe because you have this type of romantic essence to you in terms of your physical appearance, people could view you as someone that attracts a lot of lovers, or someone that is already married, or because we see this lovers card getting married, or someone that is, already in a long-term relationship with someone that loves them. I guess a lot of you could like to wear red lipstick, as I see here. People could really look at your hair, because I'm looking at her hair here, and it's so beautiful with like the braids and her tying it up. And here as well we see braids. Some of you could wear braids. Some of you could have really wavy hair like this, or shorter hair like this. But I'm seeing wavy hair here too. Okay, and I guess some of you people could be really attracted to your body. They could see your body is very seductive or very sexy. Because I'm even looking here and here at this Brazen card. The Brazen card talks about a woman. Of course, this doesn't relate to gender, but this card talks about a woman that is so gorgeous and so sexy that she casts spells on people with her hips when she shakes her hips. So I guess some people could view you as someone that dances or takes good care of your body, or that you almost cast love spells on people, not on purpose, but it's like people start to fall head over heels in love with you. And maybe people view you to have that effect on people because of your physical appearance. Okay, people also view you as someone that has this very... I keep getting this seductive, sexy energy to you based off your physical appearance, even with the Empress, that you like the simple pleasures of life, that you like to live life and enjoy each moment of your life, if that makes sense. People could also, for some of you, you have fairy energy, as we see in this fairy in this card. People could view you as quite mystical based off your physical appearance, whereas for others of you, people could view you as quite classy, quite intelligent, and like you just have a lot of knowledge on different subjects. People could view you as someone that has studied or is very well educated because of this thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. People could also view you as having like a cat-like energy based off your physical appearance. I don't know if some of you have cat-like features, or your eyes, or if you do a cat's eye with your eyeliner. But I feel like with cat energy, cats are very independent. They think fast. They're very smart too. And I feel like maybe people view you to have that energy where you're sort of kind of distant but cute at the same time. But at the same time, maybe you have certain boundaries, or maybe people view you as someone that has certain boundaries around physical touch, like don't come too close, have those physical boundaries, I don't know. Or maybe people view you as someone that is very smart and intelligent, and you always land on your feet like a cat. You could also be very playful like a cat, or very witty. I'm hearing some people view you to be very witty, like where you can come up with good comebacks and things like that, or you sound very smart in your communication. I think people maybe also view you as someone that thinks a lot. Like when you do something, you're really going to think it through. Like for example, if you're working, you're really going to think it through and make sure everything you do there is the way you want it to be done. So maybe people also view you as someone that maybe waits a little bit, resists putting that thing out there until it's done, until it's perfect to you. Maybe not the word is perfect to use, but maybe some people view you to have a perfectionistic or detail-orientated eye when it comes to your work, and that you want things to be properly the way it's supposed to be before you release something, any work of yours. So that's something I see, but people maybe also view you as someone that resists talking to a lot of people because maybe they view you as someone that sort of overthinks things a little bit, or maybe people view you as someone that is so smart that maybe others can't quite get you or get the conversations you want to have. So you want to have more conversations with people that actually understand you. I guess this is a general reading, just take it as it resonates, but people could also view you as someone that may overthink, but you need people around you that make you feel safe to let that other side of you out, to let you enjoy the moment and feel pleasure for just being there in the moment, you know? But people also view you as quite a peaceful soul based off your physical appearance. Like, I feel like you wouldn't hurt a fly, quite a peaceful, serene soul. You kind of like to go with the flow of life, and that's how people view you. So let me go ahead and pull some not oracle cards, tarot cards. So spirit guides of my piled twos, may I please look into how people view them based off their physical appearance. We have the Queen of Cups. This card came out in pile 1. So there are some similarities here to pile 1 if you were drawn. We have the World Cosmos. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. And one more card. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. At the back of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So what I feel here from your energy, people view you as someone that is very balanced in your energy with the Two of Pentacles. You're stable, you have your life together, or you look like you have your life together in terms of your career and things you want to do, goals you have. With the Six of Wands, I'm hearing, as I looked at the Six of Wands, I heard the song I'm So Successful by Ariana Grande. I guess some of you could have a cute look like Ariana Grande. Like, I was picking up on that cute, sweet vibe. But also a very seductive feel of energy too. So people could view you as very successful based off your physical appearance because maybe you're so smart, like they maybe assume that because you're so smart that you are successful in all aspects of your life and that you're stable, you're balanced, and you're independent. And it's like, it's not that you don't need anyone to depend on, but you are self-sufficient is the word I'm hearing. Okay, so I also see this energy where people view you as someone with a very big heart. You know, you may enjoy the simple pleasures of life. The feeling I get is you may like to enjoy the moment, each mundane moment, like touch, feel, taste. Like some of you people assume or view you as someone that is like a foodie or that you love to go out and just experience life. I'm also seeing travel for some of you. People may assume that you travel a lot, that you go around the world and just enjoy life, but that you also have this energy to you of having a very big heart, a very compassionate nature too, and that you're an amazing friend, good listener. People may also view you as someone that gives great advice, that you have this loving, vulnerable, emotional, and deep side to you, yet you're also strong within your voice. You know how to speak up for yourself and set boundaries and say, you know, this, I don't agree with this, or, you know, whatever. It's like people may view you as quite a sweet and loving soul, but you also have that side of you that sets boundaries. Or this is just how they view you if it's not true, that you're comfortable with speaking your truth and you don't care about how people react to it. The feeling I get here is almost like, let's say, for example, in business, you were to sell something to someone and they were going to try to negotiate with you. But the feeling I get here is maybe people view you as someone that you know your worth, so you're not going to negotiate. Do you get what I mean? You're going to say, take it or leave it, that kind of energy. Of course, that's just an example of the energy, but people view you as someone that is strong within your communication. You won't let anyone change the way you view or think of things. Not in a bad way, but once your eyes are set on something, you're going to have it, and you have that independent, self-sufficient feel to you of how people view you. People also view you as a very romantic soul, a great friend. Like, I feel like maybe people view you as someone that would plan amazing things for you and your lover, plan extravagant or, really well thought out birthdays and things like that, special events and occasions, like you do something really special for your lover, or that you're really romantic and dreamy. Like, I feel like you have this daydreamy vibe, Piscean daydreamy vibe that people view you as based off your physical appearance. Like, you may daydream a lot or look like you're in your thoughts a lot. People may also view you as someone that has this optimistic approach towards life. Like, you don't mind learning and growing, and the way you express yourself can be very creative, very trendsetter-like. I feel like maybe people also view you as someone that has had a lot of people copy you for the things you do or the things you wear, because you give off that trendsetter vibe. People may also view you as someone that values peace. You value that feeling of like safe, vulnerable connections. And people also view you to have this very go with the flow type of vibe. Very grounded yet peaceful at the same time. Like, maybe you don't want to worry too much about things. Like, I know I said people see you as maybe someone that overthinks certain things, but I also see this energy where people view you as someone that doesn't want to do that, that wants to live quite a peaceful, relaxed life. I guess both energies could be true at the same time. So this is what I see in your reading. I think I'm going to leave your reading here. But before I end off with you, I want to show you the tarot cards and the oracle cards I used. So this is the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle deck. This is the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. This is the Messages from Mermaids Oracle deck. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. This is the Vanessa Tarot deck, and these cards over here are the Muse Tarot deck. So this was your reading. I really hope this resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this orange calcite crystal and the fire fairy with creative action and optimism, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how people view you based off your physical appearance. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, especially when I look into your physical features. Each one of us watching this has different physical features, so just only take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm first going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards on camera, and then I'm going to close my eyes and see if any physical features come through. And then after that, I'm going to pull your tarot cards. At the end of the reading, I'm going to be mentioning all the oracle decks and tarot decks I use. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for the end. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile threes. How do people view my pile threes based off their physical appearance? We have grounding. At the back of the deck, we have miracles. So spirit guides of my pile threes, may I please look into how do people view them based off their physical appearance? We have love. And at the back of the deck, we have contentment. For some reason, I'm hearing an owl. Owls relate to intuition and spirituality. So I guess some people could see you as quite intuitive in terms of your physical appearance. Like maybe people could see you as someone that looks like you have some type of spiritual knowledge or wisdom based off your physical appearance. Like maybe the way you stare at people, it's like you're seeing right through them. So spirit guides of my pile threes, may I please look into how people view them based off their physical appearance? We have guardian, with you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. How do people view my pile threes based off their physical appearance? We have independent, with your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. At the back of the deck, we have High Priestess, so that is a synchronicity there where I heard the owl. And at this back of the deck card, we see her wearing a crown. So some of you could give off queen, king vibes, a royal type of energy based off your physical appearance. Could be that you may have people view you as someone that treats others like a king, queen, and have people treat you the same way. It could be that people view you as someone that is put on a pedestal based off your physical appearance by others. Like maybe you just give off a lot of physical attraction that people put you on a pedestal with that queen, king energy. So spirit guides of my pile three. We have the Five of Swords. Spirit guides on my pile threes, how do people view them based off their physical appearance? We have the Eight of Wands. And at the back of the deck, we have the Strength card. So now, before I analyze the Oracle cards we have here, I'm first going to close my eyes and see if I can see any physical traits or features that come through. So spirit guides on my pile threes, how do people view my pile threes physical appearance? What is this physical appearance they are viewing them as? Spirit is showing me a plane. So some people could view you as someone that travels a lot. I don't know why, I'm just seeing a plane. Or that you have a lot of movement in your life, because planes also represent movement. Maybe you look quite well off financially, and maybe they just think that you look like you travel a lot. Or maybe some of you have social medias and you post your travel, and I guess that's how people view you based off that. Or you talk about it, I don't know. So what else about pile 2's physical appearance, pile 3's physical appearance? And our spirit is showing me a crown again, so that same king queen energy I'm seeing again. Can I see more about pile 3's physical appearance, please? And now spirit is showing me clairvoyantly a mermaid tail. Some of you have mermaid energy or like a siren energy, where it's like your physical appearance kind of just lures people in. Regardless of your gender, like you could just have that type of physical essence that lures people in or captures people's eyes, where they kind of are under your like siren spell, if that makes sense. With the mermaid tail, I guess people could also view you as quite mystical based off your physical appearance, because we also have this Eight of Wands showing such a witchy woman here. So some of you could have this magical type of look to you or presence, and people could think you have a witchy or spiritual or mystical style or physical appearance. Anything else about my pile three's physical appearance you want to show me? So Spirit is showing me telescope glasses. I don't know, those things that you look at a view with. So people may view you as a beautiful view to look at, to stare at. You know, you may have a lot of people just stare at you in public, or you may turn a lot of heads wherever you go. Spirit is also showing me fairy wings and a dragon. So dragons are a representation of power and strength. You could have a very powerful look to you. And I'm seeing like a fashion magazine. So some of you have a really great fashion style, and it's like people may look at your fashion style as if they're looking through a fashion magazine and trying to find tips from you in that sense. And with the fairy wings, I guess that's the mystical look again. But with all this fiery energy here and all these bright colors, you could be my pile of people that wear bright colors, or you have this bright kind of look to you in your physical appearance, almost like a sunshine energy, where you look like you like to experiment with colors, or maybe that you just have this vibrant personality or soul, and people could look at you as if you have this sunshine energy, this spark for life, or this type of look to you that steals people's attention. People could also look at you with creative action here as someone that has a creative way of dressing up, or doing your hair, doing your makeup if you wear makeup. I'm looking at her hair here, and it looks quite wavy or curly. Some of you could have curly or wavy hair. I'm looking at her hair here. It looks so beautiful underwater. And some of you have short hair or natural hair. Some of you wear braids like this, or some of you just like to wear your hair loose like this, and it looks really good on you. I guess just take the physical features as they resonate. I'm hearing some of you have really beautiful eyes, and people think your eyes are gorgeous to look at regardless of your gender. Something about your eyes could also have a seductive look to it too. And people could also be drawn to your lips too, and your facial structure is what I'm feeling. Some of you could be quite curvy, or you don't have to be curvy, but you could have this kind of seductive look to you too. That's something I'm picking up on. People could view you as someone that has this optimism towards life, where you see life in color and you are this very happy soul, yet this fiery energy to you, like the dragon, this powerful vibe, like whenever you walk somewhere or whenever you go somewhere, it's like you carry this powerful essence, like you know your worth, and you know you look gorgeous, or you know you look handsome wherever you go, and that's the feeling I get. Like people look at it at you as if you know your worth, as if you know how gorgeous you are or how handsome you are, like as if you're very confident in yourself. I'm hearing some of you could also have beautiful voices, and people could view you as someone that is very protected, because I feel this energy, since you know your worth, since you have this showstopper energy wherever you go, it's like you turn heads, and people may view you as someone that may have a lot of jealousy, because the Five of Swords is here. It's like, because you know your worth, it's like people may be jealous of you, or they may view you as someone that has a lot of people be jealous of you, but that you're protected from it in some way. People may also view you as someone that is very grounded yet fiery and passionate about life and has this optimism towards life. People may also view you as someone very independent, strong, and successful. The feeling I get here is self-sufficient, like not that you don't need anyone to help you, but that you're self-sufficient on your own, and that you may attract a lot of love to you because of your physical appearance. I guess with the Eight of Wands, I'm still seeing this mystical vibe. So now I'm going to pull some tarot cards and see what else Spirit can show me about this energy. So Spirit Guides of my pile threes, may I please look into how people view them based off their physical appearance? We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. I guess that's a feeling of like, maybe people look at you as if you don't really realize how many people are like jealous of you. That's the vibe I'm getting. Maybe people view you as someone that has maybe felt stuck in terms of making friendships in your life because you know your worth, because you're so confident in yourself that maybe some people may not give you the love you deserve. Or I guess maybe that's just how people view you. With the Moon card, I feel like people view you as someone that is very intuitive and very in tune with the mystical side of life, your spirituality, but then also your emotions, but at the same time, you may not show everyone about it. You may not tell everyone about what's on your mind or what you've learned on your spiritual journey. I guess that's what I'm seeing there. Or with the Moon and the Eight of Swords, maybe people also view you as someone quite mysterious. Like, I'm hearing poker face. Like you don't show everyone too much of yourself too soon. I'm also looking at this woman here, and she has this very much Marilyn Monroe vibe to her. Some of you could have that vibe to you. And I felt like that seductive energy. But also with the pink moon here, it kind of reminds me of Libra energy. So I guess some of you have this type of feeling to you where like you're very, very attractive and you know it. But then at the same time, you like to dress up, you like to look aesthetically pleasing, you know, you like to take care of yourself in that sense. And I'm also seeing a facial roller for some reason, like those rose quartz facial rollers. So maybe some people view you as someone that takes good care of your skin. Like maybe your skin looks really soft and smooth. Or they maybe view you as someone that invests a lot of money into skincare. So what else? How do people view my pile threes based off their physical appearance? We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Chariot. And we have the Nine of Wands. I really feel this energy that people view you as someone that knows your worth, as someone that has confidence. It's like you own your power with the Chariot. And you could be viewed as a very powerful person in your career, very much having this independence to you where it's like boss-like energy, if that makes sense. People could view you as someone that owns your own business or has leadership qualities or skills, or that you're in a higher up place in your career. But as a result of this, maybe they view you as someone that has attracted a lot of jealousy towards you based on this, and maybe people view you to have like a lack of friendships here with the Three of Cups and Five of Pentacles, because Five of Pentacles talks about lack, feeling left out in some way. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it's because you're so sexy, but also because you're so powerful that maybe sometimes people view you as someone that sometimes has people be intimidated by you. I feel like people also view you as someone that may have had challenges in your life with the Nine of Wands, but you continue to move forward and believe in yourself and free yourself of those challenges by moving forward. The Chariot sometimes also talks about travel, so sometimes people could view you as someone that travels a lot or that lives your life like that in a very free way. People could also view you as someone that has incredible ideas and someone that, takes creative action towards those ideas. So let's say those incredible ideas allow you to make art or make products in your career or things like that. Like, that's the feeling I get. Like, people maybe view you as someone that has amazing ideas. I'm hearing the word alternative, so some of you have an alternative look to you. But I'm feeling like a lot of sacral chakra energies. So the sacral chakra has to do with our confidence, courage, the courage to be yourself in the world. It deals with sensuality, feelings, but also our ability to attract our manifestations. So maybe people look at you as someone that attracts a lot of manifestations towards you or a lot of your desires, but also maybe they view you as someone that feels things on a very deep level, your emotions, and you're not afraid to feel your emotions deeply too. But also you have the courage to be yourself in the world and to be comfortable with your sensuality too and your body. People also view you as someone with a lot of self-love and with this grounded yet optimistic view towards life. I feel like you are so magnetic and so sexy, but I keep feeling that jealousy energy, like people viewing you as someone that attracts a lot of jealousy. I don't know why, but I guess I'm honoring the messages that come through. I guess people also view you as someone that has a lot of peace. Like, you don't let things like that, challenges like that in life get you down. You maintain and protect your peace, and maybe that's why people view you as someone quite mysterious, because it's like, I'm going to really feel out people before I let them into my circle to know that they're really trustworthy. But I'm also not going to focus on that negativity, like that type of energy. People could view you like that. Okay, people could also view you as someone that is always growing and leveling up in your life, and as someone that takes a lot of pleasure in each and every moment in your day. It's like you appreciate the little moments, and people may also view you as a very free-spirited soul. And that's what I feel here, and that you don't mind being emotionally vulnerable with those around you. People may also view you as someone that is very lucky based off your physical appearance, and someone that has a lot of self-love, but also you've been learning to find your worth. And I guess this is all I see here for your reading, so I think I'm going to end off here. But before I end off, I want to show you the oracle decks and tarot cards I used if you're interested. So this was the Wisdom of Avalon oracle deck. This is the African Goddess Rising oracle deck. This is the Messages from Mermaids oracle deck. This is the Goddess Guidance oracle deck. This is the Vanessa tarot deck. And this here is the Muse tarot deck. So these were all the oracle decks and tarot decks I used if you're interested in them or you like them. So if you like this reading, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!